Today we're going through the most important thing that you need to keep track of while creating any type of video. And we're going to tell you how we do it for all of the amazing videos we create for courses and for e-learning programs. We're talking about audio equipment and recording techniques for your next video production.
And to put the cherry on top, we also want to give you a gift that will teach you how to create professional training videos without needing to hire a professional video production team, because in this free gift, you will learn how to create a highly engaging training video in 9 simple steps.
It is linked right below this video. So we're breaking this into 2 parts. First, we're going to go through the audio equipment that we use and that we recommend based on different price points. Then we're going to go through different recording techniques that you need to consider.
We're gonna break it down.
And we're gonna give you a recommendation for where you can dig even deeper with all of this.
To find the gold. All right, let's go ahead and break this down and dig for that gold. The first thing is that money does not equal quality.
Exactly. Now, with that being said, the microphones we're using are $640 each. But depending on what we're recording, we actually have a $14 microphone, a $100 microphone, and this one, a $600 microphone. Now, money does not equal quality. If you want the best example and best explanation of this,
making this look good, team. There you go. Now you can see my face.
Really, the best library of content that teaches all of this, we recommend going to the YouTube channel Recording Revolution, created by Graham.
You the man!
Go check that out. He talks all about this, how money does not equal quality. Now here's why we believe this, why Graham believes this. If you look at the options that are available on Amazon, we have a link to one. It's $14. Sometimes it goes up to $20. It is a very cheap microphone. It costs $14.
14 bucks.
If we compare that to the $640 mic we have here, let's do some math, Hector. We got 14, right? We have 640. What's 640 divided by 14?
40.
It's something around 45. I think it's 45. We did this math earlier.
Look at that.
I think it's 45.
Do the 2 little lines for accounting, you know what I'm saying?
Let's check it really quick.
Right there, here we go. 640 divided by 14.
45.7.
Well, we'll just say 45. We'll round down even.
So here's the reality. Is the mic that costs $640 45 times better than the mic that costs $14? No, it is impossible for it to be that much better. The whole reason why we like these is because they're wireless. We like that they're wireless. They're high quality wireless Sennheiser microphones. So if you're looking to get a high quality wireless lapel mic, check this out. But if you're cool with just a wired mic connection that you can plug into your phone, you can plug it into your laptop, you can plug it into your recording device, then the pop microphone is fine. With that being said, we also have a microphone that costs $100. So we plug in $100. We have 640, we have 14. Let's go somewhere in the middle. $100, amazing desktop mic that you can use to record podcasts, you can use to record videos, you can set it up on a desk out of frame to record your audio. That is in the $100 level. But really, you're good with any of these 3 mics. It really depends on your budget and depending on if you want to get crazy and get a wireless mic. There are cheaper wireless mics too. We just really like Sennheisers. We wanted our mic to last for years. We've had these for almost a decade and they work amazing. So that's really the only difference in price point. Now there are plenty of mics that are how much, Hector?
There are $1,000 mics.
Yeah.
There are $2,000 mics. You can
10,000,
really go
like,
crazy.
yeah.
There are different types of microphones because you want to evaluate what type of content that you are creating. Because
Exactly.
based on the type of content you are creating, that will determine what mic may make the most sense. There are 3 different types of mics.
Yeah.
The first type is, I'm going to use
a
yellow
boom
here.
mic.
It's a boom mic.
It's a boom mic. So a boom mic is either going to go on your camera or you're going to have a boom mic operator holding that mic. You can see an example right here.
Here comes the boom
mic operator. Basically, a boom mic is going to be a mic that is held closer to the subjects, that is typically used in like a film shoot, a professional film shoot. We don't use them. We really like lapel mics, which is the second kind of microphone. A lapel mic or a lavalier mic. It's a mic that clips on to the
I think
subject.
that's how you spell it.
Yeah, you can see it. Like you would use a boom over a lapel mic because you don't want your audience to see the mic. We don't care if you see the mic. This sounds amazing. And it clips on really easily, gives us really high quality. And then the third type of mic, you see these all over the place now, is we'll call it a desk mic. So this is something that we use for video podcasts. Or we could use it right here. We could have a mic that would be in frame. A desk mic is really going to be in frame. You're using it from the aesthetic perspective and from the quality perspective. That's why it's $100 versus $640. This is small and it's wireless versus the desk mic is going to be $100 and it's going to be in frame.
So the next thing is we got the mic, but now we need a recording device because we need a place for when we record and we talk inside that mic, we need a place for it to go. So
we don't really have a recommendation for a boom mic. Technically, the desk mic that we recommend, it is a Rode mic. We have it linked below. We have all of these pieces of equipment linked below. You can technically use the desk mic as a boom mic, so at $100. But what you're gonna need in addition to mics is you're gonna need a recording device. Now there's really 3 recording devices that we recommend. The first one is your phone. The second one is a laptop or a computer. And the third one is what we call the H6. Now the first 2 you can use really easily with the lapel mic, the $14 lapel mic that we recommend below this video, and the Rode mic, the $100 Rode mic. Both of these plug in to a phone and a laptop very easily. Now, the mics that we're using don't plug into a phone or a laptop. This Sennheiser mic plugs into a recording device like an H6. Now the H6 is gonna run you around $300. We love the H6. So the H4n, you can see it right here, has 2 audio inputs.
Dos.
Its bigger sister, the H6, has how many inputs, Hector?
78. I'm just kidding. It has 4.
It has 4, but you can actually add an add-on that will make it 6, hence the name H6. We love this device. We're using it right now. We have his mic set up, we have my mic set up, and then we have 2 other mics for Michael Jordan and Michael Mann.
Here we go. We're about to do some of these techniques for recording. Let's jump in.
All right, so the first recording technique is mic placement.
Mic placement.
Now this is going to depend on the type of mic that you have and the type of recording device you have, but the mic placement, the basics are you want to make sure that it's close enough to the person that you get good audio, and it's not too close to the person that you're getting feedback. So
in other words, the sound is coming distorted.
Yeah. So as you can hear now, we're getting some feedback. You probably can't even hear me very well out of my mic.
I can hear it from here.
But basically, if I had a long beard like one of our guests on our channel, Philip Pelto, and his beard is next to the mic, that may not be the best mic placement. You might want to move it down a bit. But if you're kind of like Hector and I, where we have a little bit going on, this is perfect for the lapel mic.
Also, if you look at Johnny, he has his microphone a little bit exposed. I'm being a little bit more risque, and I have my mic tucked in. Now, the reason, if you see, I have it very close to the button because there's enough room where the mic isn't touching my t-shirt or my chest, creating that scratchy, frictiony noise.
Exactly. So the next point, and this kind of fits into mic placement, is audio recording levels. So audio recording levels should be what, Hector?
Audio recording levels need to be from -6 to -12. That is the sweet spot. Now, a recording level very quickly. Basically, in hindsight, what that means is how loud is the sound coming through, right? So if you increase the level, that means that the mic is a little bit more quote unquote sensitive. It picks things up a little bit more. If somebody is very loud, you want to decrease the level so the sound doesn't get distorted.
Exactly. And the big thing here is voices, you really usually want between these decibels. If you have background music, that's going to be somewhere around -24 to -32. And then other things are going to fit in kind of your audio mixing landscape. If you want more details about that, go to Recording Revolution. Graham and his team break it down way more in depth than we do. But basically, you don't want to go above -6 because you will start distorting. That it goes into the red. Now, if you are using your phone, you may not even see these options. If you're using your laptop, same thing. You may not actually be able to see these options. On the H6, super easy to see these options. And if you're recording into a software like Audition, you will be able to see these options as well. Just really important. The high level here is you don't want distorted audio.
Third thing is recording organization. You have to be organized. That's why it is a very key technique. When you're developing a lot of content and you're capturing a lot of recordings, if you do not have organization of what you are recording, you are going to displace a lot of data and create havoc in post-production.
Exactly. And one of our big tips here is when you are recording anything, you want to announce it verbally what you're recording before you actually start the content. So at the beginning of this video, we said we were recording audio equipment and recording techniques for video production, take 1, action when you're ready. And the great thing about this is it makes it really easy for you to line up the video track with the right audio track in post-production, especially if you're recording video separate from audio like we are in this video.
And remember, we have a free gift link below. If you want to learn how to develop a highly engaging training video in 9 simple steps, click the link below.
Thank you for the likes and subscribes.
Woo!